Court action right now for Army Sergeant Bowe Bergdahl, the soldier at the center of that controversial prisoner swap with the Taliban. Bergdahl charged with desertion after he was returned to the United States. Now he's making his first court appearance as the Army begins an Article 32 hearing to determine whether he will face a military trial. Casey Stiegel is live at Joint Base San Antonio, Fort Sam Houston, Texas. Casey.
Yeah, John, the hearing underway as we speak in the building back here behind me, and it is entirely possible, by the way, that Sergeant Bowe Bergdahl could testify at this hearing. It is on the table. We haven't been told that he will, but it is certainly possible because think of this as a mini trial, if you will. Both the defense and the prosecution will call witnesses. They will present evidence. They can cross-examine. This is the military's equivalent to a civilian grand jury proceeding, except it is open court. Then what will happen following the wrap of this, everything presented in the hearing will be written up in a report, and in the coming weeks, the commanding general of the U.S. Army Forces Command will ultimately decide if the 29-year-old soldier will stand trial or if a deal could possibly be reached here.
Ultimately, I think that there's going to be some sort of plea bargain, and as a result of that, then he would be convicted and there would be a sentencing hearing and he would testify there at that sentencing hearing. But it's possible that he could plead not guilty, they'd have a trial, and he could testify, here's why I left.
Now, Bergdahl's primary counsel, Eugene Fidel, is asking the court to release his client's interrogation transcript. He was interrogated extensively last year when he was released from the Taliban. His lawyer believes that information contained in that will help Sergeant Bergdahl in what he calls the court of public opinion. Fidel says he is trying to counter some of the negative publicity he feels that his client is receiving due to the controversial nature of this case, John.
All right, Casey Stiegel keeping an eye on that for us in Texas. Thank you, Casey.